Hello, I'm here representing Rumspringa Inc., and this is the review of WWE 12. The WWE is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the biggest pro wrestling franchise there is in the world. If you haven't heard of it, you've probably been under a rock. WWE 2012 is the continuation of the SmackDown series, which is easily the biggest franchise in wrestling gaming today. One of the cornerstones of the WWE SmackDown series and all wrestling games since way back when WWF Warzone came out has been the created wrestler feature. And in WWE 2012, if you can think it, you can make it. Whether that's your entrance theme, a custom logo, or just your character as a whole. One of the features in Create a Wrestler that has been there for a really long time has been the fact that you have to earn your attributes. I don't know if they've taken it out this year or if they've taken it out last year, but it is no longer a part of the game, which isn't all bad. It's just one of the things that I noticed, and it's just there. It's not that big of a deal.
We're all set, John.
Thanks, James. So how was your daughter's birthday?
That was pretty good. That gift you sent her, that was fantastic.
Hey, I gotta keep my #1 fan happy.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What's up, John? Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Joe. Hey, go easy on him. He's got a match.
Yeah, right. Oh, Jack, your face marked up the floor.
Have fun, you two.
In the WWE, there is one event that is bigger than all the others, and that is WrestleMania. In WWE, the story mode is the road to WrestleMania. And in it, you will take control of some of the most legendary wrestlers ever. And you'll wind up playing their unique path to WrestleMania. And along your path to WrestleMania, you will get a very WWE-like storyline, which is a mixture of corniness. It's kind of a soap opera, but it's entertaining, and should keep the WWE fans entertained pretty much throughout. One of the bigger reasons to play the Road to WrestleMania is to unlock the characters and the ring attires. You'll be able to unlock some of the biggest names in WWE history, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar, The Rock, and people like them. Now, not only do you get matches in the Road to WrestleMania, but you'll also wind up getting objectives through the matches, like trying to get a certain person to tag in, or beating a person in the Elimination Chamber before the next person enters. And while you have to finish some of these objectives by a certain time, it doesn't always make sense why you have to do these. Because there'll be times in this game where you'll do the objective and still lose. So it doesn't really, it doesn't matter that much if you do the objective. It just means you won't be able to move on from that certain. Now, while the Road to WrestleMania is somewhat flawed, it is still a very good game mode, and it'll be a lot of what people enjoy in this game. And to the rest of the people, they have added in the WWE Universe. Now, once again, I'm not sure if they added it in this year or last year, but it basically solves one of the problems that I've had with this franchise for a long time, which is a lack of a multiplayer ongoing franchise or season, whatever you want to call it, and that hasn't been in a SmackDown game since SmackDown 2. Now, it wasn't completely what I was asking for, but it was close enough to kind of get me to stop complaining a bit. Not only in the WWE Universe mode will you be able to use your created players, but you'll also be able to alter certain matches, participants, and at times you'll even be able to put stipulations onto the matches. And like SmackDown games, every year they are loaded with different types of game matches you can have. Basically, if you're a wrestling fan, if you can think it in this year's SmackDown, you can do it. And I know it's no longer SmackDown, but it is still that same franchise. They just dropped that title. But this game isn't without flaw. Within the game, there's a couple of different issues that I've noticed. One of the main ones is the ropes. And if you're a wrestling fan, you know that the ropes are a big part of each match. Hell, even if you're not a wrestling fan, you should know that the ropes are a big part of every single match. And in this game, the ropes are very poorly done, almost to the point where you'd just rather not have them. Which of course is impossible for a wrestling game. While a lot of the in-game is done fairly well, the actual face-to-face part sometimes will have its clunkiness. At times you will try to grab somebody and miss because your guy doesn't immediately turn to look at that person, which is a little bit odd, but it's one of those things that is going to be hard for them to actually fix in later SmackDown or WWE games. But overall, I thought that this game is an enjoyable experience, and if you're a WWE fan, you will be very happy with this game for till next year's WWE comes out. So I'm going to be giving WWE 12 a 4 out of 5 because it does a lot of things really well, but it's still not that be-all, end-all experience that you look for in a 5 out of 5 game. It's getting close, but it's just not quite there. Thank you for listening to our review of WWE 12. Please join our website at www.rumspringerinc.com. Follow us on Twitter at rumspringerinc and join our Facebook. Thank you and goodbye.